gosh, you just jumped right into it.
How you doing?
How you doing? What about Wendy Williams? How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh my God.
How you doing?
She's so stupid.
She's great.
Yes.
No, she's really not. But that's a whole nother story. We're not talking about Wendy Williams right now.
Hello.
Okay, so we are driving, guys.
On the
He's
road
driving.
again.
I'm just here clicking buttons to start
Right.
this video. We are going to a photo shoot today.
We are part one. Part one.
Uno.
This is the remix to Ignition.
Fresh out the
That's a good
kitchen.
song, by the way. Oh my, she's a little too into it, isn't she? Oh my
Okay,
God.
no, but seriously, car karaoke, we will do that one day.
Yes, we will. Very
We
soon.
should actually do that on the way back.
Yeah, that'd be so much fun. And it'll be dark, so they won't see our faces. So they won't know who's singing.
You're singing
words.
like shit.
Right. Right.
Okay, guys, so we are doing this new thing, IGTV.
Right. And videos in general.
In general, so that you guys can see us.
Right.
Hello. We just went live, but
We did.
this won't be posted when we go live.
Right.
So yeah, we're just here to talk to you guys about anything and everything.
This is like a quick conversation on the side of the podcast. Like
A little update.
Right, and we have so much we talk about in the car that we don't realize we talk about.
So we're like, why not record
Why not
it?
record it? Why not?
So, I don't know.
If anyone wants to sponsor us and like buy us one of those GoPros, totally down. Would love one of those.
Or if you just want to buy it for us.
Right, why not?
Why not?
That sounds so much
I'll wear it on my forehead.
Oh my God.
There's somebody.
That'd be so funny.
Okay.
So we are going to Kissimmee today. Why did I say Kissimmee?
I
We're
was
going
like,
to Lakeland.
I'm not
today.
good with locations, so.
Lakeland is beautiful, so beautiful. And we're doing a photo shoot today, part one, right?
Part one.
Part one.
Kind of far.
Kind of far, but it's going to be so much fun, and we're excited about it.
Yes.
Yes.
We have a lot of stuff coming up next week, so
Right.
this will probably be posted tomorrow.
Yes.
But for next week, if you guys listen to tomorrow's podcast, i.e. if this is posted tomorrow.
Right. See?
It happens.
Saturday, right.
Yeah, so if you listen to Saturday's podcast,
Right.
21st.
Yes, 21st.
Yeah. We actually have a giveaway.
Giveaway.
A giveaway
Yeah.
that we, Travis was very spontaneous and
So spontaneous.
did during this week's episode.
It was really cool, though.
It was, and it's really going to help people out. It helps me out.
Right.
So what it kind of was, I won't give away the word because the way that you win the giveaway is by listening to the podcast.
Right.
But we spoke about suicide.
We did.
This week because it is Suicide Awareness Month.
Right.
It is also Childhood Cancer Awareness Month.
Right.
A lot of stuff happening in September.
Yeah, September's big.
It
I didn't
is.
realize that.
I feel like it's the only. It's not like it's not
No.
like
It
a lot
is
of
a
holidays
packed
or
month,
anything.
though.
So they kind of
Right. So they kind of put all the little awarenesses and all together.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But that's good. It's important.
Yes. Right. So this week we did cover suicide. We went in detail. We talked a lot about preventative care and like how to signs and how to know
If somebody's going
if someone's
through it.
going through something or if you're going through something, ways out of it, ways that we've found helpful. Not necessarily that we've been wanted to commit suicide, but we have had times where you have anxiety or depression or
And it's really dark
right
place.
and you're in a dark place, and that's where it all starts. So we touched on that. We also shared some stories. We shared a story about Jared Wilson, who was a pastor of Harvest Church in LA that committed suicide, and we really went in depth on it. It was a full episode dedicated to suicide awareness because it is a very serious topic.
It is, and it happens to everybody,
Right.
young, older,
Right.
anything. It's a lot of us struggle with things that we don't necessarily put a name to, but
Right.
can be identified as depression, anxiety, etc.
Right.
So it happens.
So that is what we covered this week.
But yes, I get so distracted. The book is the giveaway. So
There's an amazing book.
what we were talking about was the very first podcast that I came on to.
Right.
Travis gave me a book, and it's called Pick Me Up.
Right.
And it's like a really fun, interactive. This sun is like.
I'm about to like speed up really quick so I can get past this thing.
This motorcycle.
This motorcycle is so loud.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Okay, so.
There we go. Good.
Okay, we're all clear. Long story short, he gave me this book, and it's like a really good interactive book that you kind of write in. It's not really something that you read per se, but it has really good motivational quotes throughout the whole thing. It has like building blocks, like if you're feeling this type of way, write it out on a page, crumble it up, and like tear off the page, crumble it up, and throw it away. Let it go.
Right.
So it's really a good way if you don't have anyone to talk to, or you're just like you're in your head. Let it out into the book and let it go.
Right.
Go
it's like a journal in a way.
In a sense, yeah.
Right.
But it helps you become aware of how you're really feeling because the book is like asking you these things.
True.
So he has 3 of those that he's giving away.
I'm so sick. It's not even funny.
Ew.
No
I've
joke.
been sick for like a month, guys.
And she gave it to me.
No, I did not.
I'm just using that because
He's so dramatic. I did not. He's just dirty. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
What would that say about me if I was I'm just kidding. So, yes, listen to the podcast because we want to give these away to you. Help you guys through it. You can even gift it to somebody who you know personally that could really, really use it. So, tune in.
That's happening.
You have to comment a special word below. We will be posting a picture of, of the book or a vlog or anything on Saturday when we will ask you guys to put the comment
key phrase
below. And yeah, we'll pick winners, I believe, on Wednesday.
Right.
And then we will figure out how we're going to get y'all a book. So that's super exciting.
Yes, very exciting. What else? So we have this week, we're going to be, so that's what we covered this week. Next week, we're having the Orlando Seawolves dancer. Selena, Orlando Seawolves dancer. She's so sweet and so funny. We talked to her on the phone last week.
She is a sweetheart.
She's really great.
They're all really sweet.
They all,
They really are.
Right. So they'll be coming on next week, and then we also we're trying to get a family in for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. So that is what's happening next week, and we also have part 2 of the photo shoot next week, which is really exciting. So there's a lot going on, and if you're wondering why in the hell we're taking pictures of ourselves, we're trying to get the website and all that done for you guys. More content. We're bringing more fun.
Maybe get some merch.
Merch. What about that? I like that idea.
We have a lot of plans.
Yes, we do.
Tell your friends.
Tell your
friends.
Okay.
To tell their friends.
Okay. So one thing before we let you go, because it's going to be a short IGTV today.
8 minutes.
Right. 10 minutes at the most. But before we go, the one thing that I want to make sure each episode we do is kind of send you off of motivation. Something we've been struggling with. Even though we're going to do a motivational IGTV. I promise you that, because we love doing motivation.
We're going to start posting them on Mondays.
Yes.
Motivational Monday.
Motivational Monday, and that'll be strictly motivation on IGTV. But on this episode, I kind of want to share some struggles. So, like, this week has been hell, and I'm being honest with you. It's been one thing after another. We both know that. Work, life, all kind of stuff, sick, other stuff that, you know what, we ain't even going to talk about. Just stress. You know what I mean? And, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
And there's a lot of great things coming up. So it's
right. Listen, one downfall is like, you'll get 10 more good things happen to you, I feel like.
And you don't feel like that in the moment.
Of course not, right.
But, once you just hold on and work your way through it.
Hold on to me.
Once you just hold on, work through it, don't give up. There are blessings to come.
There's
always blessings to come. And my favorite motto, because I'm usually at rock bottom, is once you're at rock bottom, there's only one way up.
Exactly.
So, do your thing, work hard, continue to just grind, and let's talk about self-love for a second.
Oh my gosh, that is like an amazing topic.
Honestly. I think that's so important.
It is important, because like if you can't love yourself, how can you love anyone else?
And it's not even about loving anyone else. Like, if you can't love yourself, then of course your life's going to be difficult.
Right.
You got to deal with yourself 24/7 every day. Like,
exactly.
You better love yourself. So,
did you not see that? But did you see the guy that climbed the tower, the news tower? She works too much, so she probably didn't see the news. But there was a guy that climbed the news tower wanting to commit suicide yesterday.
Oh my god!
But he climbed down. Don't worry. But
they made him climb down.
But what do you think they made?
They better have. If I ever do that, you better send me a helicopter.
You too lazy to climb down?
Yeah.
You climbed your ass up. They climbed your ass down.
If you climb up there and you're willing to jump, you obviously weren't prepared enough to climb back down.
Well, he climbed up, and then he climbed down a little bit, then he climbed back up. He was playing a game all day.
No.
Yeah, so...
Well, I mean, he's okay. He's safe.
He is okay. So
they probably put him in
Of course. So, yeah, self-love is a very good, important thing.
It's a journey.
It is. Yeah, it doesn't happen overnight.
And I've learned that a lot.
No lie.
It really is, like... And some days, it's not going to progressively gets better.
Right.
But you're still going to have your off days where you're like, really? But as long as you're taking care of yourself, taking time for yourself, learning what you love to do and what makes you, your passions.
That's all that matters.
You're your own person.
Right.
There's not ever going to be another you.
And listen, no one else can make you happy. Like, you have to make yourself happy before anything. And, you know, a lot of people, one thing that we talked about this last week, like dreams. Dreams are so important, but a lot of people get this idea that their dreams are too big or they can't achieve them because
they seem unrealistic.
Right. And another thing, like something I've dealt with is, for example, parents or family or someone that is in your life that wants to doubt it because, you can't be that actor, you can't be that radio personality, you can't be these things because only people who really are lucky get to do those things. But let me tell you something, if I didn't keep pushing at it, I wouldn't want to be on radio, I wouldn't do all these, you know what I mean? Like, if me and Emily didn't even try in life, we would never have even met.
And if we would have gave up a long time ago.
Right. Like, we met at a time in our life where we both were ready to give up.
Yeah.
And then we met, and it kind of worked itself out.
It literally, it's honestly bizarre. I still don't even...
It's still really weird. And we're stuck in traffic. As usual.
It's okay.
It's rush hour.
Guys, if you're from Florida...
I-4 downtown, like, Disney area, this is traffic.
No bueno.
No. Yes.
I agree with that completely, and my brother and I, you have to meet my brother one day.
I do.
But
we're trying to take selfies.
He is, my biggest motivation ever. He's a year older than me, and we came from a family that struggles a lot. Our parents separated when I was 8.
Okay.
So, I do have an older sister. She's 7 years older than me, though. So, Jacob, which is my brother, we're kind of like twins in a way.
Really?
We share the same
thoughts.
And we're both Tauruses, too.
Oh,
which is
interesting.
Cool. So, long story short, we always said that we wish that somebody would just give us a handbook on life.
Right.
All
it would make things a lot easier.
Yeah, it's all these things you have to figure out on your own. You have to do this. But, as far as coming from struggling and stuff, it's very hard to find your path and not give up because you obviously want to break that cycle. That's my goal in life, is to break that cycle for my family that I'm going to have one day.
Right.
It seems almost impossible when you come from a situation that is very difficult and you were born into, but it's possible.
Of course.
You have to work for it.
Of course.
And you have to believe in yourself because no one did it before you, But you have to think of everyone who is on top or in the limelight or, a TV personality or on radio. That didn't happen for them overnight. It could have, depending upon their connections. But there is a job for everybody. People made this car that we're in, this phone.
Yeah.
Anything you want to do, there's a job for it. There's something for your passion.
Yeah.
So if you want to make video games, if you want to be a model, anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just have high dreams. Continue to have those dreams because if you didn't have dreams, then there's no point in living. You know what I mean? When you stop dreaming, life is over.
Live, people. You'll
live.
Get dreams.
You want to live, right? You know what I mean? Like, dreaming is about living, and living is about dreaming. That's just how life is. So
you have to have something to work towards.
Right. Exactly.
So make those for yourself.
Exactly. Thank you guys for watching this. Like, this is so much fun. We're gonna do this again very soon.
Yes.
We are.
And yeah, we can even do like small topics.
Of course, like quick little topics. If you have a topic you would like us to do like a 5-minute or 10-minute video on, or whatever,
or a 15-minute,
like, or a car video on, like stupid crap, whatever you want us to talk about.
Or send us some songs for when we do car
my
karaoke.
Gosh. Please don't send no songs.
Please do.
Oh my gosh.
Oops.
You can. Are you serious right now? You can send them directly to us on our Instagram, which is probably below somewhere here.
It's actually right here.
Is it?
It's right here.
Is it?
Gotcha.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Send them
so
below.
we look forward to that. And of course, go check out the podcast. The podcast is in the bio, and that is where you can hear our beautiful voices.
And don't forget about our giveaway to help you out, help your friends out.
Help your mom out, help your daddy
your friends out. Yes.
Everybody. Right.
Okay.
Okay?
Bye.
So we will see you guys later. Hey guys.
Hi.
We are so tired right now. It's not even funny.
I'm exhausted.
It is 9:48 p.m.
We're not going to get home till...
What, like 10 something?
Almost 11.
Right. And we finished the first half of our photo shoot. It was so much fun.
Part 1.
Part 1.
So I had a great time. We actually the lighting was perfect.
Amazing weather.
The beginning of this IGTV vlog thing, you obviously see the sun like in our faces.
Literally.
The whole ride there. So yes, it was gorgeous. We got a lot of good shots.
Yes.
We went to Lakeland.
We did. It was so much fun.
It was so much fun, and they really had like, I had never been there before.
Right.
I'm from Florida, but I've only been to Disney twice.
Oh my gosh.
I know. It's expensive. So long story short, a lot of art, which I love art, so that was super, super cool to see.
So much fun.
Art on walls.
Right.
So we did like the angel wall, selfie wall.
Right. The color walls.
Color wall, which was really cool. I thought it would look different, but it was just like 4 walls.
Literally.
Like 4 panels.
But just a full wall, like a building pretty much.
Gorgeous.
Painted separately.
So we got a lot of fun pictures.
Yes, we did.
We also took a lot of selfies.
We took too many selfies.
So,
we're gonna actually attach them at the end of this video. All of the selfies and the behind the scenes. I took more of the behind the scenes of Emily because I don't know, I was doing it.
I wasn't paying attention.
She wasn't paying attention.
I was trying to hype you up a little bit with the eyebrow game.
Yeah, she was though. She was.
But, yeah.
Yeah, so we did that.
Long story short, we are going to attach our behind the scenes at the end of this video.
Yes.
And you will be able to see all the selfies, all the little ins and outs of everything, so that you kind of are a part of our little photo shoot.
Right. And then we have part 2 next week.
And honestly, our photographer is amazing, and she's getting these done super fast. So we have a lot of edited stuff already, which is super cool. So we will be sharing all that with you very soon.
Okay, we have to go because guess what? She just sent us more pictures.
Okay.
Okay. See you guys later.
I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home. It's been a long night here and a long night there, and these long, long legs are damn near everywhere. Hold up, now you look good. I will not lie, but if you ask where I'm staying tonight, I gotta be like, oh baby, no baby, you got me all wrong, baby. My baby's already got all of my love. So no, no, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home, and if I stay, I might not leave alone. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got